Sometimes when life feels like it's throwing its hardest blows, we might retreat. It's almost as though we're protecting ourselves, holding back from feeling too much, too deeply. And in those moments when loss or pain enters our world, it's like we shut down to avoid more hurt, more disappointment. It's a protective mechanism, a way to shield ourselves from something that seems too overwhelming. But what if, just for a moment, you realized something important? That by holding back from the pain, we also hold back from the joy. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how a rainbow only appears when the rain has passed? And what if, by letting the rain flow, by allowing yourself to feel everything, yes, even the sadness and the loss, that the rainbow you've been waiting for can finally emerge, full of vibrant colours, new possibilities, new connections, new joys. After all, there's no true connection without vulnerability, no true love without trust, no real joy without freedom to experience the full range of emotions that life offers. And so, right here, right now, something inside you might begin to change. You can start to realize those fears, those feelings of loss. They don't have to hold you back. They simply are experiences that you had, not the blueprint for the future. You're not defined by what's been. You're defined by what you choose to create next. There's something remarkably powerful inside you. You might not have always seen it, but it's there. Every step, every challenge you've faced, it's made you stronger than you ever thought possible. And in this moment, you can forgive yourself. Not because you've done anything wrong, but because you're deserving of your own kindness, your own compassion, your own love. And in doing so, you open a door to a future where you can embrace the new, where you can let go of the past, and where you can step boldly into the unknown, with a heart that's ready, that's open, and that's waiting to connect. And what if, just imagine for a moment, that by releasing the old protective shield, you give yourself a chance to truly experience life in all its richness. Not only to feel the joy of connection, but to feel the excitement of new opportunities, new friendships, new love, and the unspoken joy of a future that's full of possibilities. After all, every ending has a beginning. Every shift of perspective can lead to transformation. And you, right now, are ready to embrace that shift. So you can begin to see the pain, the fear, the loss. They don't define you. They were chapters, not the entire story. The next chapter is waiting for you. And in that chapter, you're stronger, wiser, and more open than ever before. And perhaps, just perhaps, there's a deep knowing and understanding growing within you, that you're more than capable of rising, of moving forward, of attracting exactly what you deserve. Love, joy, friendship, fun, and the kind of happiness that you've longed for. It's almost like you've been holding your breath, waiting for the right moment to exhale. And now, with each breath you take, you can feel the possibility of the new filling your lungs. What if this is your time? What if the joy you're seeking is already on its way, just waiting for you to open up to it? Because after all, you deserve more. You deserve to expect more from life, to ask for more from yourself, to believe that the best is yet to come. And in that belief, you begin to rise. You start to feel a shift inside, a wave of energy, a fresh breeze of positivity moving through you. The old limitations, the ones held you back, they simply start to dissolve. And in their place, new beliefs, new ways of thinking, new possibilities for action begin to take root. And as those beliefs take hold, you begin to see the world differently, to act differently, to attract the very things that you desire the most. Isn't it incredible how just a shift in your perspective, just a tiny change in your thinking, can open the door to an entirely new world? And isn't it even more incredible to realize, in this very moment, that you're capable of making that shift, effortlessly and completely, and stepping forward into a life full of joy, love, connection, and endless possibility. And the most amazing part, you don't need to force anything, because it's already happening. You've already decided to embrace the new, to forgive, to love yourself, to expect more. And in that decision, you're already creating the future that you deserve. And as you begin to relax, you may find yourself becoming more and more open to the idea that life is constantly flowing, changing, evolving, just like a river, moving effortlessly around the rocks in its path, finding new ways to continue, to flow, to grow. And as you sit in this place, in this moment of calm, you might notice you have a choice you might not have realized before, a choice to stop resisting, stop holding back, stop fearing what could be. Because after all, what if you stopped protecting yourself from the very things that could bring you the most growth? What if, by just letting go of the past, by releasing the pain, you actually opened up to the fullness of life? What if the freedom to love again, the freedom to feel joy again, was simply only one decision away? And imagine for a moment how it would feel to allow yourself to be completely free of the fear that's held you back. You've been through difficult times, haven't you? You've experienced pain. You've experienced loss. And somewhere along the way, you may have told yourself that it was better to close off, to protect yourself from the possibility of feeling hurt again. But what if, deep inside, you've always known the true connection, joy, true love? It only exists when you allow yourself to be fully open, fully present. So just think about how, in this very moment, the very act of opening yourself up, even just a little, can change everything. You've already learned so much, haven't you? About how to survive, how to cope, how to protect. But now, you can feel the shift happening inside, right now. You begin to see it's not about being invulnerable. It's about being aware of your strength, aware of your potential, aware of how deeply capable you are of moving forward. And just by acknowledging this, the walls, the barriers, the shields that you've put up, they begin to dissolve, slowly but surely, because they no longer serve you. They've been doing their job for a while, haven't they? But now it's time to let them go. What if you could trust yourself completely, to feel the fear of loss, and still move forward, knowing that you can handle it? What if you could embrace each new connection, each new possibility, each new opportunity for love, joy, and growth without hesitation? Because deep inside, you know every experience you have, whether it's joy or pain, it's just part of the dance of life. And you're an incredibly powerful dancer. It's like planting a seed, isn't it? The seed doesn't fear the rain or the cold. It simply knows in time it'll grow. And just like that seed, you can trust whatever you need will grow within you. That everything you desire is already inside, just waiting for the right conditions to emerge. You don't have to rush in. It happens naturally in its own time. And you can begin to relax into this process. You've already learned the valuable lesson that it's okay to grieve, that it's okay to feel sadness, loss, and even fear. Those feelings are just part of the human experience. But imagine, just for a moment, how different things could be if you allowed yourself to feel without judgment. If you could let those feelings come and go without holding on to them, without letting them control you. And in that space of letting go, you can feel the joy, the excitement, the sense of possibility begin to bubble up, like the first breath of fresh air after being inside for too long. What if you could allow yourself to rise above the past, to step into a new way of being, where your heart is open, your mind is clear, and your energy is focused on what's ahead, not what's behind? What if you could, right now, release the hold of the past and begin to move forward with a sense of freedom, a sense of excitement for new connections, new experiences, new joys that are waiting for you? Because in truth, the past is just a collection of memories, stories, images. It's the meaning that you've attached to them that gives them the power over you. But what if you chose right now to see the past differently? What if you allowed yourself to create new meaning, to reframe the story, to focus on the lessons, the strength, the growth that came from those experiences? Can you feel how the energy of that shift begins to rise inside you? It's like the moment when the fog clears and you begin to see the path ahead, brightly illuminated, ready to be walked. And as you continue to allow this shift to happen, something remarkable begins to unfold. You might start to notice that, bit by bit, you're changing your expectations, not only of others, but of yourself. You realize in this very moment that you're worthy of more, deserving of more love, more connection, more happiness, more joy. The old stories, the old beliefs, the old limitations, they begin to fade away as you begin to see yourself in a new light, a stronger, more capable light. You begin to realize you're the creator of your own reality, that you have the power right now to shift your beliefs, your actions, and your experiences. And with that realization comes the incredible freedom to choose what you focus on, to choose what you believe, to choose how you move forward. The possibilities are endless, and you, in this moment, are ready to embrace them. Can you feel that energy burning inside you? The energy of possibilities, of excitement, of hope. It's like the first warm day of spring, when the world seems to open up, and everything seems possible again. You are that spring. You are that new beginning. And everything you experienced, it's simply been preparation for the incredible journey ahead. And as you breathe in deeply, you begin to realize that you're already becoming someone new, someone more open, more joyful, more loving, more capable than you ever believed before. You're stepping into your future, and in that future, everything you desire is already yours. You simply have to allow yourself to claim it. Every step you take from here on, it's a step towards greater happiness, greater love, greater connection, and a greater sense of purpose. And in each of these steps, you're more powerful than you ever realized, more capable of handling anything that life brings your way. And with that power, with that belief, you can step forward with the certainty that the best is yet to come. Because right now, you're free to choose, to create, to live your life in a way that's fully aligned with who you are and who you're becoming. And isn't that an amazing feeling? The freedom to choose joy, the freedom to choose love, the freedom to choose happiness, and the deep knowing that with each choice you're becoming the person you've always been meant to be.